Well, my switches arrived. I took them out and put them back in there, but actually, let's get one out a minute. I know it's a slight problem, I made a slight mistake, but it's not a big problem. It's no biggie. I thought they were DIL IC spacing or something, but apparently not. Well, they said it fits in the breadboard, so I assumed it meant. I assumed that what they were talking about was that you could put it across the breadboard between the middle section, but yeah, apparently not. No, it's 5mm spacing between the outside pins. I don't know why I calculated that wrong, but it's not a big problem. The main pins are right. It fits in a breadboard as well. So it goes in a breadboard like so as well. Hang on, just it's hard to see what I'm doing really. Alright, it fits in the breadboard. It's nice little switch. I've got a load of them anyway. So I had to make a slight change on my schematic. Oh, this camera's a bit higher. I knocked the damn thing a bit ago. Anyway, it fits in the breadboard. So, like that. It's a push button latching switch. So anyway, well, what I did was I spaced these. What was it? I spaced it out too much, but that's no problem because I mean it's only one side connected anyway. But I can easily drill some extra holes for that. And anyway, it fits in. It'll fit in the board, no problem. Right, so that's good. So what I did was I changed the spacing of those I changed the spacing of the what is it? Let's get it on the screen. Right, come on, everything. So I had to basically move that closer to that. I can't click it now. Closer to that one because I had the measure. I got the measuring tool out. Right. There's a measuring tool built into the software, right? So. But the distance between there and there is 5mm. That's what it's supposed to be. So I've got it about 5.2, which is good enough. But previously it was about I did it about 10mm. Yeah, I had it twice the distance between those sections, but that's alright anyway. It's gonna fit. All I have to do is just drill some extra holes through those tracks, and they're thick enough to do that anyway. So, and these pins are very tiny. Let's get rid of that. So these actual tracks are in here. They're more than thick enough to handle a drill hole, so I can actually still fit them in. Anyway, it actually looks better like that anyway. So they're a bit closer together, but that's fine. Anyway, so it's going to fit on the board. I'll just have to drill some extra holes when I get my my collets. I'm still waking up, so I'm half asleep. So anyway, yeah, as you can see, the distance between the pins If I measure it, it's actually 10 millimeters. Well, it's actually not quite 10, it's actually 8. Yeah, I've got a distance of... Yeah, I've got them about 8 millimeters apart, and they need to be 5 millimeters apart. But anyway, that's just my little silly oversight, but that's no problem. As I say, there's plenty of room to drill some holes for the pins that aren't actually, well, whether or not they were used or not, actually, they'll still fit on those tracks, so that's fine. And the pin outs on these are very small. They are very tiny pin outs. Let's have a look. How wide are those pins? I'm just trying to measure them. No, actually the pins look to be about a millimetre. Under a millimetre, about 0.8 millimetres, the pins. So anyway, it's going to work fine. Yeah, I really like these switches. Really, really small. Really good. I'll have to get more. I'll have to get more of these switches because they're really handy if you want to have a resistor divider network and switching different resistor values on the board. You can actually put these side by side. Even you can have a bunch of switches. Well, who doesn't love pushing buttons? So it basically will go like that. I'll try and keep this still. I'll get this lined up. Oh, it's so wobbly. It's very tiny. It sticks to my finger, you know. It's so right. And it moved just while I was just doing that. It's typical. Maybe if actually I've an idea. I'll get a bit of blue tack because it keeps wobbling. I'll stick a bit of blue tack on the back pins and then that'll just hold it from wobbling about on this board. Alright, that's better. And you can see on the magnifying glass, hopefully you won't be able to see the blue tack because it's at the back, but you can. But you can see it does actually line up with my pins. Get the light on it right. I haven't actually got the pins lined up with the holes properly though. So flipping tiny this is. How to get the light on it? That's better. Well, move the light. So yeah, it lines up with the holes on the switches, but it's the holes on the other side that I have to redrill. I have to drill them in a different place when I get a little bit closer. Anyway. It's still hard to hold this. Let me just line this up properly on the magnifying glass so I can see what I'm doing. Right, okay, I think the blue tack's holding it in place. But you can see the pads are lined up properly. I've just not got it placed properly on there because it's just sitting on the back of the board. So that's cool. Anyway, I've got 12 of these switches. They come in a nice little zipper back type thing. You know, you can close it and seal it. I really like this little bag. It's not your standard bubble. It's not your standard resealable bag. It's kind of heavy duty. This plastic. It's quite thick. So you can actually pull it apart. It's like a purse actually. You can pull it apart and then you can pop your thing in and close it and it nips together. So it's sealed now. That's a really neat bag. It's so tiny as well. If it was pink, I suppose, what do you call it? Barbie could have it as a handbag. Just put a strap on it and yeah, this company is actually, they make some pretty cool stuff. They sent me a little leaflet as well. It's an electronics company. I think they're UK based, which is always cool. I tell you, I'd rather have something that was made in Britain than something made in China. Apparently it's a company called Trinisize or something. There was an article on the eBay listing about the company or something. It's actually not bad value. £4.24 for 12 little switches. You can't beat that. I remember a few years ago, you'd like pay £1.50 for one switch. Well, that's bloody amazing. £4.24 for 12 switches. Ooh, can't beat that. It's quite surprising actually how cheap things are. I mean cheap in price, but not cheap in quality. They seem to be good quality. They appear that the switches actually appear that you can actually take them apart because they're clipped together with little clips as well. I won't want to do, but yeah, I'm just saying. Oops. Yeah, I'm just making a short video because I'm not going to be live very much at the moment until I get the other bits. And oh yeah, I forgot to do this. I printed out the modified pattern, and I was going to just check the alignment again on there. So I need to get one out again. Now I should be able to line it up with the updated pattern because I measured it using that ruler thing. So So if I find the holes and push it through here, if our pin's straight, that's the thing. Make sure the pins are straight. Yeah, right, now I should be able to push that through this paper. I don't want to stab myself, so I'm going to do it on the foam. I'm going to get rid of this other piece of paper that was on the table a minute. I'll move the camera down a bit. Right. I'll line that up with the holes. It's on a rubber foam backing underneath, so I should be able to push that through the paper when I've got it lined up. I haven't quite got it lined up yet. I'm going to use one magnifying glass because it's kind of small. It's like playing with toy soldiers, trying to get the legs to go where you won't. Yeah, I'm going to push down because I think I've got it in the centre. Then they moved it. Okay, it's gone. I've pushed it down. Pull it out. Yeah, it looks a bit, actually, yeah, that's good. Well, I can't get these legs close anymore. Together. If I move these pins closer together anymore, the pads would touch on the board. Or to make the pads even smaller. No, that's fine actually. I think that's good enough for me. If anything, the legs could be bent out slightly. Yeah, that's good. That'll work anyway. I can certainly get them in. Rusty's got a lot of wire on there. that lines up. It's just me. I'm just having trouble with my orientation of my hands and eyes. That's going to work fine. Stop that. Anyway.